Just about 7:30, good morning. 25 active wildfires burning in the province right now, 6 of those considered out of control.
The leadership will work with our incident command team to look at a threat. Was it changing? Is it increasing? Is it decreasing?
Several northern Saskatchewan communities have been given the green light to go home after wildfire evacuations. Several still remain under evacuation orders. 25 active wildfires, as we said, 256 recorded this year so far, smashing the 5-year average of 145 by June 9th. Luc Mullinder is a VIP. He's a VP of the Canadian Red Cross for Saskatchewan and Manitoba. Joins me live this morning. Luc, thanks for doing this. The Canadian Red Cross seems to be busier and busier every year, and this is an extremely intense situation for both provinces. How are resources right now?
The resources are thin. I think that when it comes to the Canadian Red Cross's role in this overall plan, one part of our role is providing reception and information sites, but also emergency accommodation in the way of hotel rooms. And in both provinces, there isn't much availability at all. So we've had to rely obviously on keeping a key eye on availabilities with our national tracking teams, but also relying on partners to help us point us in directions of the rooms that may come up. But it's been a massive lift, and communities are banding together in order to try to help a lot of people.
I'm wondering what's been the most encouraging through this.
I think that the encouraging part is that for the Canadian Red Cross's part, for the most part, these are Indigenous-led evacuations, and it's an honor to walk alongside community and be a part of their plan. But with that honor, obviously comes responsibility. But I'm really proud of our Red Cross staff and volunteers. They've worked tirelessly. And it's been a grind, but I think that they know that nothing that we're going through on our side is worse than the things that our communities are going through. And I think that motivates the team. And we've seen a lot of community support, all the partners, whether it's the province, whether it's various municipalities or other First Nation and Métis Nation support groups. Everybody's trying to help out, which is good.
What do you need right now the most? How can viewers help? People watching right now, how can they help you?
Well, right now, I think that the easiest piece, and I know that there's been a ton of people reaching out, is to go to the Canadian redcross.ca and donate to the appeal. This is going to be a long-term deal, right, Daryl? It's not necessarily just the people needing the immediate relief work. The money that folks are able to contribute will also go to what their recovery plan is going to end up looking like, and also hoping to build some preparedness planning for the years to come. Because as you mentioned off the top, things are getting a lot worse. But unfortunately, they're happening earlier and they're going for longer. So I appreciate everything that the community's been doing and reaching out. It's helped a lot of people.
I recently had the chance to MC your Red Gala, which is one of the biggest fundraisers that you have on the schedule. And the one thing I took away from that was you said there's been a flip from 80% international, 20% national work. And that's flipped. We're doing a lot more work here in Canada and specifically on the prairies.
Yeah, 10 years ago, the Canadian Red Cross, most of our operations, 80% of our operations were internationally supporting the things that are going on that we see on camp. These days, 80% or higher of our work is actually in Canada. And that's why there's a greater need for funding. There's a greater need for volunteers. There's a greater need for support and advocacy. So, and folks like yourself, man, who always give us a platform to talk about the things that our Red Vests are doing, that's valuable too.
Go to the Red Cross website. You can support all the efforts of the Canadian Red Cross. Luc, thank you for doing this. Next time, we'll hopefully talk Rough Rider football instead of natural disaster.
Hey, man, thanks for everything you do for us, Daryl. Thank you, everybody.
Luc Mullinder, live this morning from Regina.